Hey guys, GHZD here with another video. This one being how to get good at Realm. Now, first off, you've got to get a knight. That's the first step. And you've got to max that knight. Now that sounds a bit hard, but using these steps you should be able to do it, which is pretty good. So first off, you've got to select a character. I've already unlocked some during this stage, so don't worry about that. Just get to level 5 on everything except for Warrior, which I am going to show you how to get to level 20 on pretty easily. So you got to get the Warrior to level 20 to unlock the Knight. So let's click on this guy and pick EU West 2, which is going to be the server that you need to go on. So you click on these little servers buttons, click on EU West 2, which is right down at the bottom. That's generally commonly known as the Fame Train server. Basically, at certain times of day, there's a ton of people in like a realm, and you can go in that realm, and there's just a huge swarm of people just killing gods, and that gives you like a ton of XP, so you can level up really quickly. What I do right now is I look to see if there is a crowd going on, but there isn't one at the moment, so I'm like, ugh. So I choose to start leveling up my character just normally, which is probably what you should do. You should generally get to around about level 7 before you go to the Fame Train, because any level before that, you're just going to get really bad XP from all the kills. It'll be like 5 XP for like a Dijon kill, which is stupid. So you just kill these guys, do as many quests as you possibly can, because they'll give you the most XP. I go into a pirate cave here, because I have no equips on me. I'm starting completely from scratch without a pet or anything, so pirate caves are generally a good way to get, I guess, low level gear if you're just starting off. I'm looking for armor at this stage because you need that the most, because you want to get as little damage as possible. Here I find like a tier 2 armor, maybe. I didn't really see it. But yeah, I put that on, I fight the boss. The boss took me a lot longer than I thought was going to take me, so I just skipped a little until I killed it. I did find a better sword as well, which is pretty good. I'm still looking forward to see if there was a train going on. Unfortunately, there wasn't, so I'm still going to be doing these quests. Yeah, the key to leveling up a character is just doing quests. Don't bother like killing the minions like I'm doing right now. I mean, if they were a crowd like that, yeah, totally do it, but always go for the quests. I'm not really paying attention when I'm playing this. There you go. Okay, I'm going to a quest now. I found a better sword there. That's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, quests give you a lot more XP than any other thing. And now I'm level 8. I have found a small fame train going on right now, or XP train as you might like to call it. And we have come across a headless horseman, or whatever it is. Now, these are great for leveling up. They drop the Haunted Cemetery dungeon, which is a really good dungeon for XP, because all of the enemies will then give like 100 XP every kill, which is really good. You can get up to like level 19 if you continue through the whole thing, but to be honest, it just wastes time. Get to level 14, which is what I do, and then just exit and try and find a good fame train. That's the method I used. Currently I'm level 11 right now, so I think I skip a little, but yeah, that ghost thing is really annoying, especially when you're low level. Now, this stage here, I think this is the 3rd stage. Yeah, this is the 3rd stage. The enemies in that 3rd stage are really good to kill because they give a lot of XP. Try and get into a haunted cemetery with a lot of people, because then it's just going to make your life so much easier. Right now, I still couldn't find a fame train, but I decided to just stick with a couple of people who were killing most of the stuff for me. I was trying to get in damage because I am a melee class, so I do a substantial amount of damage even at low level. So I'm almost, yeah, okay, I'm leveling up. This is now when I find a like better fame train. It's not perfect, but it will do for what I want to do. Soon I should get to level 20. if I continue doing this. Just keep killing gods. That's the aim. Try not to die. That'll get annoying. Because then you would have to start from scratch. There we go. Class quest complete. New class unlocked. Now you've got the knight. Since I have really bad stuff and I have no use for that, I'm just going to delete my character instead of killing him off, because that just wastes time. So, yep, click the little X button. Yep, delete. Now I can just create my knight. There he is. Now, when you've got a knight, you're going to want to leave him, and then basically what you've got to do is you've got to create a second account, a mule, if you wish, and you've got to use that mule to level your knight. Well, not level him up, get your knight to level 20, and then use your mule or a second character slot that you have bought to start maxing his defense. Don't use your knight until you've maxed his defense. That's the method I used. You can do it differently if you really want to, but until you've maxed your knight's defense, that's what you got to do. Then you've got to do sprite worlds and get your dexterity maxed on your knight. So use your mule again to get as many dex pots and just feed them to your knight. And the good thing about having a mule is if it dies, you've got nothing to worry about because you're not maxing that character. So your knight's still got all the pots, all your hard work. So get as much dex, max your knight's dex. And then here comes the more interesting part of the tutorial. Abyss of Demons. Once you have got your knight to max defense and dexterity, you are ready to get into an abyss. Even though people say it's like better to go in an abyss when you're 4 out of 8 or 3 out of 8, 2 out of 8's fine. You just got to take your time, go very slowly. Now, those enemies that you just saw that I just killed, they charge at you and do a pretty heavy amount of damage. But if you follow the steps correctly and you've maxed your knight's defense, they'll do 12 damage on you, so it shouldn't be too hard. So just continue your way through the abyss very slowly. That's the trick to doing it. If you accidentally run into one like this, where there's a huge swarm of them, don't stress. Since you're a knight, you can just stun them all and then they can't harm you at all. And it generally does a ton of damage on them as well. Before going into Abyss, I would recommend like going and doing a few snake pits and then getting some speed and then save up a couple speed and some dexterity and then buy a Ravenheart sword. That'll give you quite a lot of damage and you'll be able to kill these things at a decent speed, I guess. So look at your map occasionally, make sure you're heading in the right direction, because abysses seem to be really annoying. Currently there is no way I can get like directly left, so I've got to continue going right on the map. I think I come across a dead end right now. Yeah, I do. Okay, so you got to just find your way. Abysses generally take a while and I mean that because they want to troll you so much when you're doing an abysses. You think you're going the right way, but you're not. It's really annoying, but most of the time you're right. Now, if you run into a room like this and a ton of enemies swarm, do not do what I'm doing right now. Since I'm maxed and had a little bit more experience than maybe a few of you, just run straight back where you just came into the room from, and the charges will come in and they'll just, you can kill them off, pick them off by circling them, and then you slowly just kill one at a time until you clear that room, and then you just continue on the way that you wanted to go. Yeah, just continue away. I've sped it up, it's a little bit easier. Just circle is the key to killing an Abyss of Demons enemy. You want to be very careful of the plain looking demons, and they shoot large bullets. Those ones will do damage. I've actually almost died a few times with this knight, just from stupid acts of just running into a room filled with brutes. Those guys right there that I just killed. They do 44 damage on a max knight with 76 defense, I'm pretty sure. Now that you're at the boss room, this is definitely recommended if you're new to doing abysses. Start to clear the white demons which surround the boss in the center. Don't go past the path that I'm walking on. Don't go any closer to the boss, otherwise he will activate and start raping you. Pretty much, it's kind of it's kind of annoying if you're doing it with someone else and you want to clear and then they run in. It's really annoying. So just kill the white demons. So that's generally known as clearing. So if someone says clear question mark, like at the beginning of an abyss, that's what they're talking about. They want you to clear the white demons before you do the boss, because if you're not a knight and you're not maxed, then you're gonna die because they do armor piercing, and it's kind of annoying. Now I've picked a route where I could get into the boss and he would come towards me, and I don't have to stand in lava to attack him, which is really good. Now this is his first stage. He starts shooting 60 damage armor piercing shots at you, which are the white circles, and he shoots these red things which do no damage at all if you're max your knight. He shoots weakening bullets, which kind of look like mini stuns coming out of him, like there's no tomorrow. Then he grows in size, and he starts shooting these giant thingies at you, and weakening again. The giant ones do 74 non-armor breaking damage, which means if you have not maxed your knight's defense, they're gonna really do some serious damage. Then you'll spawn a lot of these minions, which will start shooting a lot of bullets, but they do very little damage, so you're quite safe. And then the whole cycle starts again. You start shooting the 60 damage piercing shots and the 7 damage raid shots. I don't really know the name of them. And just pick them off one at a time, and then you get loot. The good thing about an abyss is you get vitality and defense, which is really awesome because you can sell both of them for quite a good price. The two pieces of gear that I just picked up are decent, like tier 10 stuff, so you can use that if you don't already have pretty good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep you updated. Peace.